is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring it down to the 32-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
To throw, it's Smith. Throws it to the right, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks loose at the 45. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The Ducks will have to punt this one away. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Back to pass. It's Robinson. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Right snap to the back. He finds some space.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Toss play. Back heads to his right. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Smith. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Scanning the field. It's Robinson. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught quickly. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Gilbert. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Here's the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Smith. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He brings him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
You got to pick the right. Take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Robinson. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They'll feed the back again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Single back, takes the handoff. He starts the tackle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, the call is sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Robinson. The pocket breaking down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's another deep shot. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Robinson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
To the air, it's Robinson. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Gain of 29 on the play. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, I love to see these big fellas get a chance to make a play. Usually it's the guys on the edge, linebackers, but here, the nose guard comes up with a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Play action here on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Trying to find room. It's Daniels. Bites off a defender.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. We'll give it to the running back. Gets the 1st and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Smith. Throws it to the right. Got a catch. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Here comes a handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to lose a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, it puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Robinson. Catch made on the right side. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Robinson. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Robinson. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Smith. Comes up with the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Breaks an open space. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Running back with the football. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Same tailback, another carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Throwing up play action. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle finally laid down at the 13-yard line.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. offense comes back out onto the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Ball handed off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the second down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Using his legs, it's Jones. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Well, that is going to bring up 4th down now, Chris, and it is critical that they not only go for it, they got to pick up this 1st down. You're down by a couple possessions. You can't fool around. You got to keep this possession as long as you can and put this ball eventually into the end zone.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Robinson. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Leaning on the run game here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now, 4th down.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the quarterback will take a knee. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.